Today we're looking at a new tablet by DOOGEE, or is it DOOGEE? This is the T10. I want to thank them for sending this over to review on the channel. I'll leave a link in the description of the video with current pricing and more information. This one has 8 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of storage, also has a Unisoc T606 processor. It's got an 8300 milliamp hour battery, then has 18 watt charging. It's got a 10.1 inch IPS display, 1200 by 1920 resolution, also takes a micro SD card. It's got a 13 megapixel rear facing camera, 8 megapixel front facing, and it also has a headphone jack. Inside the box, you got a user manual, micro SD card or SIM card removal tool, USB-C to USB-A charging cable, also includes a wall adapter. Looks like they also throw in a pen, sort of interesting because it looks like a regular pen, you know, with ink in it, not one that you would use with a tablet. Also comes with its own folio case and screen protector, so that's good to see. Let's get the sticker off the back here. Looks like you've got some cameras taken right off of an iPhone. Not sure if both of those are actually cameras though. One might just be for looks. Interesting that the power and volume buttons are actually on the left-hand side, along with the USB-C charging port, SD card there on the top, 2 bottom firing speakers. Feels like metal there on the back. Overall looks like nice build quality. This also has dual band Wi-Fi, so you've got 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. You can see the size of bezels there around the edges, not too bad. And then your front facing camera is on the long edge. Looks very much like stock Android here. Swipe up to access all of your apps, and you can see mostly Google apps. In the notification shade, you've got most of your typical stuff like internet, Bluetooth, flashlight, auto rotate, eye comfort, do not disturb, screen record, battery saver, invert colors, nearby share, and then you've got a few that you can add like ultra saving mode, alarm, screencast, location, data server, dark theme, extra dim, storage, focus mode, and bedtime mode. Navigation buttons down here are a little bit different style. Looks like they're going with the recent apps over here on the left. Swipe left of the home screen, you're going to get Google Discover or the Google Newsfeed. So far, it's only using 10 gigabytes of the 128. Besides the 8 gigabytes, this also has 7 gigabytes of virtual RAM that you can use on here as well. It's currently on Android 12, August 5th, 2022 security update. This one also has Face Unlock and Smart Lock as well. There's also a couple smart controls like lift to check tablet, where you can pick up, flip, or shake the device to control relevant apps. You can also customize the wallpaper and theme a little bit here as well by choosing different colors, wallpaper colors to match the accent color. You've also got dark theme on here. You can also change the grid layout for the icons. Quite a few wallpapers to choose from on here too. Looks like it's using the stock wallpaper app from Google. Looks like it's got a lot of updates here, so I'll let it go ahead and do that. Now on this tablet, you're only gonna get SD playback resolution on apps like Netflix, 1080p resolution for YouTube. Now performance wise, this actually feels pretty decent just moving around the software. Running a Geekbench test on this is going to be very comparable to something like the Galaxy Tab A8. Not quite as good as the Galaxy Tab S6 Lite, but still decent for a budget tablet. Now if you turn on the 7 gigabytes of virtual RAM, it actually does feel pretty fast on this tablet. But then if you run a Geekbench test after turning on the virtual RAM, it's still going to be pretty much the same result. Now gaming on this, you get HD graphics, high frame rates on games like PUBG Mobile. The gameplay was fairly smooth. Thing I did notice, the screen protector that comes on this tablet sort of gives you a little extra grip on the screen. Not sure if I really like that, but you could always change that or just take it off. So overall, not too bad when it comes to gaming. Again, probably going to be comparable to the Galaxy Tab A8 since it has similar performance. Now, as far as the screen goes, not going to be the best out there, and it doesn't have the best viewing angles, but as long as you're playing games or watching movies or shows looking directly at it, I think it'll be fine for most people. I also ran a battery drain test on this, lasted about 7 hours before dying, so just a little above average compared to other tablets I've tested. Should have plenty of power to get you through a normal day of usage, even longer if you turn the screen brightness down. Obviously, some of that is going to depend on what types of stuff you'll be doing, but overall, not too bad as far as battery life goes. Surprisingly, even though the 2 speakers on here are bottom firing, These might be some of the loudest speakers I've ever heard on a tablet. Maybe not the best sound quality, but overall loudness, yeah, these are really loud. Inside the camera app, you've got panorama, pro, capture, video, slow motion, and then QR code as well. You can shoot up to 1080p resolution, 30 frames per second, for video recording on the rear facing camera, 720p resolution for the front facing. Not going to be the best quality out there as far as photos and video. Let me give you a few samples just to give you an idea of what to expect. As you can see from these samples, it really struggles in lower light situations for photo and video. But yeah, if you're wanting to use this for Zoom meetings, video conference calls, this would not be my first choice. I'd probably just use my cell phone if I had to. But hopefully this gave you a little closer look at this new T10 tablet from DOOGEE. I'll definitely be doing some more videos on phones and tablet comparisons, so you'll want to look out for those upcoming videos. So if you've made it this far into the video, you may want to say thanks by subscribing, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if this video was helpful. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.